Navigating a new city in a wheelchair can be super intimidating if you've never done it before. I was always concerned about curb cuts, falling out of my chair, and where I'd even be able to go to the bathroom. Today, me and Jalila are gonna go explore the city and take you along with us. We're here at the Shepherd Center, and I thought we'd start here today because this is actually where I had my inpatient rehab, and if you want to explore the city too, you can check out ways that you can do it from this location. I remember my friends and family used to spend a lot of time around here, so we got to know the area pretty well. So when I was inpatient, at one point they took us to the mall and also taught us how to ride public transport. So this bus is something that runs right beside the Shepherd Center. I like rolling around more on my wheels than I do taking public transport. I remember spending 3 months laid up in these hospital beds, just wondering about my future and what my life could hold for myself. And if you would have told me then that 10 years later, I'd be rolling around Atlanta, exploring, making videos for you guys, I would have called you crazy. Shepherd was incredible to me, and I'm in a debt of gratitude to them. At the moment, we're rolling by Piedmont Hospital, and if you remember in one of the videos where I talk about hospital networks and how it's really nice to be a part of one because they always have all of your hospital records together, we are actually passing by Piedmont Hospital right now. City sidewalks frequently have obstacles like this, and if you want to learn how to navigate them, check out my How to Wheelie video linked right up here. No more than a mile down the road, there's this really cool, eclectic restaurant that basically you eat inside of a tent. And the reason why I like it so much is it is 24/7 breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they can accommodate pretty much any food allergy. One of the only challenges with Art Thomas is accessibility. They actually will be able to deploy a ramp for you so you can get inside of the tent, but if you need to use the restroom, you're gonna have to come next door to one of these two restaurants because the bathroom you cannot fit in. There's about a 15-minute wait, so we're just hanging out here by the birds. Like I said earlier, this place is super eclectic, and they got screeching animals. Hello, dude, what's up? Caw-caw. You want your head petted? Are you a good boy, or are you not gonna bite? Just a good boy, or girl. Definitely gonna have to wash my hands after you, but you a good animal. All right, so since we're in the middle of a pandemic, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my mask before we go inside. Shout out to my buddy Art for making this dope mask. Yeah, let me get the ramp. Thank you. Normally my go-to thing here is the wings done extra charred and a $9 shake blended twice. These are the infamous $9 shakes, and the reason they're $9 is because they are full of some really exotic ingredients, but it tastes just like a chocolate milkshake, even though it's not. It's full of like proteins and vitamins and minerals and like exotic berries like goji berry and cacao and like all this crazy shit. It's so delicious. Yeah, it tastes like a Wendy's chocolate shake, just a little earthy, but then the earthy taste goes away in like 5 seconds.
No, it's better than the Wendy's Frosty.
All right, so these are 100% the best wings in all of Atlanta, and if you have a problem with that, I'll fight you. They are char grilled. Like straight up, they got a grill out back where they blacken them, and oh, they're full wings. Like look, they're both together. I haven't had these in over 6 months. These are the best wings. Oh my God. I told y'all I was gonna get messy. My hands, got my face. I gotta drink my drink like a toddler. 2 hands. And luckily, I've made it with the same shirt not messed up. Thank you. Thank you. Pardon me, folks. Thank you very much. Pardon. Thank you. Oh my God, it's the Illuminati.
Thank you.
You have the obsession.
This is for my personal record.
All right, we are currently crossing over the Peachtree Street Bridge. Peachtree Street Bridge goes over the 75-85 connector, maybe about a mile further away from Shepherd. We're currently headed to the High Museum of Art, and we're actually going to be passing by my old school, Savannah College Art and Design, which I went there for a sculpture degree for like a very short period of time. But anyway, we're about to go check out this museum. It's going to be nice and beautiful. Can't wait to see what's inside. So we're currently at the top of Midtown, and one of the cool things about Atlanta is that there's random old castles kind of sprinkled around the city. This is one of them, and there's a few more further down, but it's always kind of neat to see the dichotomy of brand new big buildings and architecture next to ancient castles. All right, we have arrived at the High Museum of Art. If you recognize this location, you've probably seen the movie Black Panther, and during the art heist scene, this is where they do it. Atlanta has kind of turned into Hollywood South. They've brought a lot of movie, film, and television here, so you might be recognizing some things around town, but we're gonna go run inside and check it out.
So this is actually my first time here. I've lived here in Atlanta for 4 years and I have never been here.
We got some 130s.
All right, you guys are all set?
Thank you. Thank you. In our Navigating LA at Night video, we stopped into the Rhodes Museum. You can check out that video right here. All museums are super accessible. They want as many people to come as possible. So if you're on wheels, you can definitely go to pretty much any museum. This is the kind of art that makes me mad. Ooh, a red triangle, cool. It's like, oh, I got a triangle piece of cloth and I took a roller to it. Here's $1 million. With Jalila when I bring her snacks. Jalila when I bring her snacks in bed. Is this what I look like when I wake up in the morning? Jalila, can we try that one?
Oh my God.
I wanna try that one. I just have to be sitting in my wheelchair. Yeah, this is cool. So all you wheelie boys out there that want to know how to hold hands, all you got to do is put your hand into their hip and then push with your right wheel and they can keep it steady over here. All right, we are now entering Midtown. We're about 14th Street, or almost to 14th Street, and we're gonna head our way to Piedmont Park. Piedmont Park is one of the largest parks in all of Atlanta, and super stoked to go check it out, and we're gonna go get a popsicle. And another one of these old historic houses that's mixed into the city skyline. I just think these things are so cool, I can't get over them. And once you reach the foreskin sculpture, take a left. I'm trying to peel it back. For sanitary purposes, I gotta keep it clean. All right, so we are now entering the LGBTQ part of town. This is also known as Midtown. We're on 14th Street and Piedmont. You guys are gonna see a lot of rainbows, a lot of dudes hugging, and a lot of happiness, so be prepared for some fun times. So we are currently at 10th and Piedmont, and Atlanta is kind of known as the gay capital of the South. This area has some iconic rainbow crosswalks. So if you're a gay dude and you come to Atlanta, you need to come to this part of town. You're gonna have a hell of a fun time. All right, we're here at Piedmont Park at the main entrance on 12th and Piedmont. It's a great place to come roll around with your family. There's even a bike rental place across the street if you're into that kind of thing. But we're gonna go get ourselves the King of Pops and then move on to the next place. We're about to grab a popsicle from the King of Pops. It's a little special treat that we have here in Atlanta, some boutique popsicles and with flavors you've probably never had before, so let's go grab one. What's going on, dude? All right, so I can't have any dairy, so what are some options?
Raspberry cream, no.
All right, yeah, she got a strawberry lemonade, which is kind of original, but I got myself a matcha lemonade, so we'll see if I like it. Green tea tastes kind of earthy.
Are you trying to flex that you got matcha lemonade?
No, I'm trying to flex that you're boring. That's what I'm trying to flex on. It's really good. I like this a lot.
She's basic. She got strawberry lemonade.
That's what you sound like.
What do I sound like?
A fool.
Mm-hmm. Why do I sound like a fool?
You're so annoying.
All right, we just made it to the other side of Piedmont Park, and right behind us, we've got this big, gigantic open field. So if you're ever looking at a place to relax with your family, get some sun, throw a ball around, this is a real great place. If you got a dog and you want to come hang out, right behind us, this place called Park Tavern. Park Tavern is a great open patio, dog friendly, got a bunch of great tapas and stuff like that. We're currently headed to the top of the east side Beltline, and we're gonna make our way to Ponce City Market to go grab some coffee. Wait. 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 All right, this is currently the entrance to the east side Beltline. So if you make your way to the southeast corner of the park, you'll have your way onto the Beltline. All right, we are currently here at Ponce City Market. Ponce City Market used to be an old Sears warehouse, and then it shut down for a while and turned into a federal impound building where they keep guns, drugs, and cars. And then finally, when this Beltline was built, they renovated into something called Ponce City Market, where there's a whole bunch of restaurants and boutiques. We're about to run inside and get some coffee from a great place called Spiller Park. They've got some phenomenal nut milk. Let's go get it. Ponce City Market is really cool because it's super accessible. They've got flat places and elevators everywhere. They didn't retrofit it and modify it perfectly. There's still some little back ways you gotta navigate, but if you've ever navigated an airport before, you're gonna be able to handle this one no problem. An iced nut milk latte and then one of these original Montaignes. One of the things they do that's actually pretty cool at Spiller Park is they give you this big wood plank, a mason jar, and a metal straw, along with a little tiny glass of water and a spoon, and you get to just experience the whole latte, you know, just sip it out of a metal straw. But thanks to Rona, we've gone down to plastic, but that will not deter us. The macadamia nut milk is still delicious, and the espresso is just top notch. We just wrapped up with coffee. It's currently raining right now, and we're gonna go run to this restaurant, but since it's an older building, we gotta take one of these older little elevator deals, so that'll be fun.
Hang on, it's a bumpy ride.
The good news is we didn't have to call maintenance to come fix it. We've definitely had to have that happen before, and there's nothing more annoying than being stuck with no elevator. It's the wheelchair's worst nightmare. It's uphill and raining at the same time. Nice and slip and slide. Another thing I thoroughly love about Atlanta is its art mural scene. We can see a mural back here from a guy named Greg Mike, and that's the exact same shirt that I'm wearing right now. A little character called Larry Loudmouth. You can see it all across the city. There's a bunch of artists that do a bunch of permanent public art installations. City got mad for a little while. All the artists sued the city, and now the artists are allowed to put murals anywhere they want. All right, we are currently headed to a restaurant called Gusto. It's one of like 5 restaurants that I can eat at. It's one of those build your own bowl kind of places, and they got a bunch of really cool options that I can eat from. What I'm gonna have is a bowl with 1 scoop of brown rice, 2 scoops of chicken, and tahini on the side. That's
On the side.
yeah, that's all I need, yeah.
Ooh, that looks good. I think this is for me.
Tahini, cucumber feta, that's you.
That's me.
It's not anything extravagant, but when you're a person who deals with allergies, you really don't care about extravagance. So I've got some brown rice, some chicken that's been marinated in brown sugar, salt, and pepper, and some tahini sauce with no onions, no dairy, no wheat, with a little bit of garlic powder in it. So I just lightly put the tahini on top and get rolling. They also have these really awesome sweet potato chips that come along with it, that you can't go wrong with. And that is a wrap. 8 hours later, and we are exhausted. We need showers desperately because we stink. Definitely haven't reminded you guys to like, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Instagram, but definitely go do that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.